are you so slow? You have 70 base speed. Speed it up a little bit, my guy. Poltergeist. We're using Poltergeist today. And we're already in Master Ball. So we're going to be shooting for some decent ranked pushes today. I think we can actually get a lot of cool stuff done with this team. I like the Poltergeist. I like the Duraludon. This is a mix of the team we used yesterday and a mix of... Well, we used both these teams yesterday. This is a mix of the team that I got to Master Ball with. You can see it still has Serena Zard, Gastro, Sableye, Duraludon. Duraludon set's different. Sableye set's going to be different. And we switch out the Heliolisk for Poltergeist. And we actually... I don't know if I want to keep this Serena set. But this Serena set has the potential to be like really, really good. Safeguard, dual screens, Serena. It's like the ultimate counter to every sort of RNG. Redirection, Trick Room. But the thing is, like, I have a plan to be able to deal with these things. Like, we're just going to let the Liper do whatever. I think you just go, like, Serena Zard. And we just set a screen, right? If you just set a screen and then, like, a Safeguard, you're good to go. Don't really want to quash that. I think you bring the Gastro, just because, like, Primarina can still be an issue. And then I'm thinking you do bring the Dura over the Poltergeist. Poltergeist gets Giga Drain and Shadow Ball, but it's undersped by a lot of those. And, like, I think Duraludon's good mid-game when, like, they have that Clefairy just chilling out there, and we can just come out and go, like, Big Dura with a Specs, just one-shot something. Thunderbolt could probably one-shot the Primarina, depending on its item choice. Only issue is it doesn't have Protect, so, like, we might be able to wait out a Trick Room. Shell Smash Stored Power. That's a lot of dedication to Poltergeist. Flareon's not terrible. I've been saying about it for a while that, like, Flash Fire mons that only have, like, one type are actually really nice. So, like, Rapidash is pretty good. Flareon's pretty good. Yeah. Yeah, Screens is, like, super busted. So, the problem here is, though, like, do I want to go, like... I actually think the right play is to set a Safeguard first, as weird as that sounds. Because, like, I don't want to get G-Max smited next turn. And then next turn I can just Max Guard my Zard and go for a Light Screen. And let's see if he switches in the play on, like, this turn. They can totally go for, like, the Max Guard Copycat play. Doesn't bother me whatsoever. And they could also go for, like, just a Snarl play. I think just, like, a Snarl play would be really nice. But we'll let them get their TR up. We'll let the TR go up for now. And we'll use the Wildfire to deal residual damage. Hopefully we'll put up a screen. In this season, I've been crit through my screens more than any other season so far, I think. Like, it seems like every single game, I get, like, turn 1 or turn 2 crit through, like, a dual screen. Yeah, getting to Master Ball was a little bit of a grind last night. I'm really, really tired. I was up way too late last night getting to Master Ball. But, I mean, now that we're already back in it, that takes a lot of stress off of, like, me and having to create content. Because now, like, I can use whatever teams I want, you know? The hard part is getting to Master Ball, and the hard part is getting Master Ball early, right? Flareon gets, Scorching Sanders is super nice. You know, I could actually stop that by going, like, Sableye. I could lead Sableye Zard to stop that play, but I feel they don't go for that play if I lead Sableye. It's another reason why, like, someone already talked about that yesterday. Like, they're like, what? Why didn't you just lead Sableye and go for Sunny Day? He wouldn't be able, he'd be copycatting Sunny Day. It's like, well, they would just do something different, you know? I'd much rather take the KO on the Liepard and set myself up for a really good position. Like, I have a Safeguard up. Like, that's so value. Alright, cool. And we get good damage on the Prim. Not Prim. What is that Pokemon? Hatterene? I saw someone use Rest on Wolf's Psybe today, and that was super rewarding. Like, I'm not a big Jigglypuff fan, but, like, oh, it was so good. Alright, so there's the Prim. Yeah, I think that we do want to Max Guard and actually just set a Light Screen here, and then we'll switch to the Gastro. Because we want to kind of show that, like, I want to kind of just show that, like, oh, I got nothing. Sorry. And the Primarina is going to be going for, like, an AoE Liquid Voice, too. So it's, like, we want to do our best to, like, actually get up the Light Screen. Big Bio Broly energy in chat. Yo, thank you for stopping by, my friend. Yeah, we'll see. If I can get up this Light Screen, we're in a great spot. I remember he is ticking from the Wildfire. So I wonder if it's Spexed or Vest Primarina. It might be Life Orbed on the hat. Yeah, we'll see. We got Zard, Tick, and Mindstorm. Can we block those? Oh, it's like I play the game, yo. It's like I play the game. We take those. And Hyper Voice. Go for it, Chief. We're gonna see if this is resisted. He might actually like just have Hyper Voice somehow. That's fine. You like those light screens? That big light screen. Is that third spray? Ooh, that's dope actually. And you see that he's not even going for the smite now. Like, there's no reason to go for smite. Yo, is that Quiver Dancer? Subscribe with Prime for 3 months. Yo, doing a Quiver Dance because you are welcome to the Caterpie Club using that stab bug move, my friend. Thank you so much for dropping the first sub of the day. Yo, I really appreciate it. You can use that Prime anywhere on Twitch. There's a lot of other people streaming right now. Don't think that I don't appreciate using that Twitch Prime here. And I greatly, greatly appreciate you being the first one of the day to do it. Let's actually think about what I do want to do here. I think we're going to switch the Gastro in. And I don't know if I can actually eat, like, all that damage, but I think I want to go for, like, just an overgrowth. I just want the Primarina gone. I'd underspeed it. Like, I'm thinking if I wanted to, like, Airstream, but I want to Airstream and switching Gastro. I'll just overgrowth it, and then, like, I have the Dura to be able to deal with the Primarina in the back. The same stream from last night. This is a different team. It's very similar, but it is different. Proud to be one of the first one of the day. Yo, I appreciate it. There's the smite, but remember, we have the good move. Do you guys remember the good move? We're able to eat that, just barely, but we are, and he is orbed. Hyper Voice, yo, how about Storm Drain? It's better than nothing. Don't knock it till you try it. And he hit Zard, but like, that's the power of light screen, yo. He has a throat spray boost, and we were able to just eat that. Now, Flareon's dope. I like Flareon. And also, like, we've also switched up our Gastrodon item to really go a lot more with the team and the way that I like to play this Gastrodon. So we actually have leftovers on it right now. So leftovers plus this grassy terrain, we're going to be able to wait out a lot of what this hat is. That's Hat's last turn, by the way, too. Like, he went for a fadeaway smite, but remember, I took the time to set that safeguard. Like, safeguard is so good. Look at this. We're going to get, like, over 100 HP. Oh, maybe not. Next turn we will. Lefty's Gastro is really nice, especially on this exact set. That's so much HP. And he's also running out of Trick Room turns, because he had to set that Trick Room, like, awkwardly. Roserade. I think Roserade's a pretty decent mon here. I don't mind a double protect. I don't see a reason not to. And also, like, what are you going to do? Like, what are you actually going to do with this board? There's no terrain either, so, like, you can't expand force. I took away your terrain. Like, we're in such a good spot here. We just have to, you know, safely play this one out. There are 2 turns left on Trick Room, 6 turns left on our screen. I think we just protect the Gastro this turn. And there's no reason just to keep my Zard in to, like, fail. I think you just want to come in with the Dura, because Dura is just a good switch in on both of those things. Especially the Steel attack. Sorry, the Poison attack. Alright. Want to work in your streaming? I get home you're streaming. Yeah, I streamed 3 times yesterday. I streamed today. I'm killing it right now. I'm killing it. I made YouTube videos the whole time. We're going to be uploading double videos for the next, like, few days. And Sludge Bomb, go for it. Blocking that. Oh, and look at this Gastro. And look at that Wildfire. Like, you see the value. I don't underspeed the hat, but I should underspeed the Roserade. So it's dope. And you can't go for Sleep Powders. Like, oh, it's so nice. This is the last turn of Trick Room 2. Value. I wonder if I can Oko with Flash Cannon from here. I think you actually want to double into the Roserade. You went for a Sludge Bomb. Tells me a little bit more aggressive. It's hard to gauge the Roserade speed tiering because our Duraludon didn't take any damage. I was actually planning on taking a little bit of, like, damage from maybe like a Dazzling Gleam, just so I could scout with the grassy terrain to see, like, when things recover their health. But this is the last turn of Trick Room. Let's see if he goes for a double protect or a protect Roserade. But even if he does, like, I still think that Duraludon's in a great spot. Dazzling, go for it. Unless he gets crits here, we're fine. Yep, it's Power Light Screen, boys and girls. Power of Light Screen. The big EP. It's good damage. It looks like a really bulky Roserade, but this is... Oh, he's dazzling with that thing, too. He's just not going to go after my Gastro. Yo, this is so fun, I think. He's ticking, like, a little bit. A special D-drop's nice. It's the last turn of Trick Room. Let's see what I actually want to get done here. I wonder if he'll tick out, because I think Wildfire ticks before the grassy terrain. Or it doesn't. I wasn't paying attention. Power Light Screens is big, yeah. Yeah, it doesn't. Next turn, though. I think there's one more turn. So we should be able to, like, protect around this. Surprised he didn't go for, like, no longer protected by Safeguard, Twisted Dimension, turn to normal. Oh, the Wildfire's gone. That sucks. But I outspeed now. So, like, you Earth Power there and Flash Cannon there. How does that go down? Dazzling won't kill my Dura. And we outspeed the Hat. Like, I can't protect with this Dura, but I think this is okay. This could totally go, this could go bad. Roserade's bulky. Yeah, we're the fastest thing. The thing is, the Roserade was bulky, so, like, our Dura has to be faster, right? That's kind of how that cookie has to crumble down. And the Giga Drain. Yo, you can totally Giga Drain that Gastrodon. You did it, Chief. You totally did it. Yeah, and it's slower than Dura. Pika Train he already saw it, so. And if he wanted to go after the Duraludon with like a Sleep Powder or something, we would have still gotten the KO on the Hat, stopped the Trick Room, and then Rosa would have gotten KO'd by this Earth Power. We still had all of these mons in the back too, so like we're still fine. Still up to see Bulldoze Helios. We're not using Bulldoze Helios anymore. That was just yesterday. Bulldoze Helios is outdated. Long have we waited. It's a cool Pokemon. It's just like it's not solid enough to like make a good push. We got some content with it though. Heliolisk was fun to use, but it's like super one-dimensional, and that's not good enough if you want to fight like the world's best. You can't be that one-dimensional. All right, let's go. If he's even in Master Ball yet. All right, pretty standard stuff. I don't know what Urshifu that is, but I'm assuming it's dark for obvious reasons. Is he really gonna like bulk? I think you can actually try and get away with the Poltergeist here. I think Sableye Poltergeist is really nice. He's gonna see our combo coming a mile away, but like a Moongus doesn't stop it. He doesn't know that. So if he wants to go like a Moongus Dusclops, he loses. Potentially. We outspeed Urshifu. We can go for... I can't stop a Sucker Punch if it's dark. We'll fight that when we come to it. I can stop a Sucker Punch. I can just go Serena. Serena is still really good here. And then we need one more Mon in the back. And I'm thinking that's Zard, just because Zard is good matchup versus most of those. And if I'm still bringing my Sableye, I can still set the Sun to go for like Solar Beams. I think this is the right 4. Gastrodon's a really good Mon here. But I don't like fighting a Moongus with Gastrodon. I want to see that Expanding Force Season 6 team you played on Showdown on Cart. I'm not making that team. That team was a joke. I do not have the time to sit and breed all those Mons. Community tournaments, IRL. There aren't any going on right now. Did someone ask? Yeah, oh, sorry, Cammy. Yeah, I've competed in like dozens, maybe even 100 tournaments. Competed in a lot of stuff. Alright, this is actually okay. He's going to go for Rage Powder, I think. I think he's going to Rage Powder. He sees our combo, but he sees our goggles, right? So I guess he won't Rage Powder. Only if he's bad. Let's see, though. I don't actually mind going for the combo here. Do I want a Darkness or Phantasm? Let me actually think about that, because we'd lower the Special D. On the Volk, if you wanted to max it. As opposed to lowering the defense, which isn't important. I don't know if that OHKOs. I'm going to say that this would still OHKO. What is Duraludon's special attack? I need to actually check. I'm just going to go for the Phantasm. But I need to check Duraludon's special attack. Let me just check this. Because Duraludon can't always OHKO 120. Okay, cool. So we actually could have gotten away with going with the dark one, the Darkness. Well, it's always down. Same speed tier as Zard. It's not. It's not same speed tier as Zard. It's faster than Zard. I think we talked about this yesterday. It can only do a couple things. It's a lot of damage to me. Volcarona has Rage Powder. Why having a Moongus in his team as well? Because you might as well have Rage Powder on it. But in a hyper offensive team, do you think Grim can function as fake tiers? Yeah. I wouldn't call that hyper offense though, because like that's not what that is. Sounds like if you're playing Grim, you're playing a little bit too reactive, I would say. Trick him down. I mean, is he Quiver Dancing? Like I said, I could have gotten away with going for the Dark Pulse there, the Max Darkness, because that would have still KO'd any Dusclops set. But, you know, we're fine. The Volk didn't max, so it didn't really matter. And right now, I still think I'm in a really, really good spot. Because right now we are fast. Alright, and this is exactly where I wanted to be. That is the dark one. So we switch into Serena. And dark one. I think Overgrowth might be able to take it out, but it's probably Sash. But I think this is still the right play. Overgrowth is going to give me a dot. Sorry, a heal over time. Rotom, Klefki, Politoed. I wouldn't probably use that. Sucker Punch. We blocked those. I brought this right Pokemon. I brought the right Pokemon. And let's see if it's Sashed. It might be Banded. Ooh, Dunzo. And he could totally go for a Heat Wave here. Do big damage to Serena, but that Urshifu's gone. So, like, we're fine.
Yeah, that's right.
Sucker Punch never heard, but that's right. Heat Wave crit would do a lot. I want to see if he's quivering. Heat Wave, let's see if it crits. Doesn't do shit. I did more damage with my Shadow Sneak now. And let's see. Last Mon is, he hasn't maxed yet. That is problematic. He has not maxed yet. Is it a Mungus? Right here, that's fine. Let me actually think about what I want to do in this situation. I have Zard, right? I have Zard and T-Tar. Sorry, Zard and Sableye. So if I play my cards right, I should just be able to come out and go for something good. I think you just want to Trop Kick then. I think you just Trop Kick and hit the Bulk. I think you just get the Bulk off the board. Because it's probably Sashed. Yeah. I don't think you max Ghost the Bulk in case it maxes. Sorry, you don't max Dark the Bulk in case the Bulk maxes. Right? Yeah. You gotta do it exactly how I'm doing it. And you gotta double into it in case it's Sashed. Because he already has 2 defense drops too, so even though he fourths it, like Trop Kick's still gonna be doing more damage. Show me that Protect Rhyperior. Ayo, I'm not gonna proc your Policy just for shits and giggles, Chi. I play really well in this matchup. This is about as good as you can play it, I think. That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. We can still use Zard to like win from there. And let's actually see like how much damage he takes in this Trop Kick. He can totally KO the. He's gonna set the sun for me. That works. That totally works. I can just come in and go for Solar Beam then. Serena might be able to 2-shot this Bulk even after recovery. And we just take out the Rhyperior as long as we speed tie with Bulk. Yeah, that might be a 2-hit KO. Just with Trop Kick. Like just big Trop Kicks. And we just come in with Zard. And if he wants to go after the Zard, we'll see how this goes. Never sleep on Maximons, but like I super made the right play there. You wouldn't want to go after the Rhyperior. Now you go after the Rhyperior. The only way this backfires is if he airstreams my Zard, or airstreams literally anything, right? And then it makes the Rhyperior, which could be like a full speed Rhyperior, outspeed my Zard. That would suck, but I don't think that's gonna happen, and I think we're gonna be good. He could also go for double protects and try and do some stuff. Serena could potentially KO the Rhyperior, but I think this is smarter because we still have stuff in the back. Isn't Bulk Swords and Zard? They're both base 100s, and we don't know anything about that Bulk spread. Dunzo. Like, we're assuming that's a bulky Bulk, and it looks like it is, but we don't know, you know? And I don't think he can eat, like, Trop Kick plus, like, all the other damage. You can totally hit this, but then you're just going to ignore my Zard. I just gotta hit a move. The Bulk was 99. Nope, it's 100. The thing that sucks here is we gotta get hit in Air Slash. Like, I actually think it might be a better idea to go for. I don't think I'm speed tying here. I don't think it's speed tying. I think you're actually like heavy bulk investment. So like I think I actually just want to go for like a Shadow Sneak, like 2 Shadow Sneaks, because like look at this. He's at -2 defense. So I actually think you just go for Shadow Sneak. 2 Shadow Sneaks can probably just finish it off. So Solar Beam might. No, I just gotta go for Air Slash. It's okay. It'll KO. Battle's canceled. Hey, you can scoop if you want, Chief. You can leave your friends behind. And we played really well that game. We outplayed the Dusclops turn 1. We ignored the Bulk when we had to, and we respected the Bulk when it became a priority target. So we take those undefeated in Master Ball. Also, a lot of people are used to rank 33. Wow, Guy's ranked 33 in the world. A lot of people are used to fighting the other variants of this team too, so when I switch it up a little bit, sometimes it works. Let's see what we actually want to do here. Sableye. I wonder if that's actually a Flashfire Arcanine. The Biobroly gifting a tier 1 sub to Indentured Goblin. Yo, Biobroly, thank you so much for that sub gift. You're the first sub gift of the day. Yo, I appreciate that, my friend. Every single sub gift, I feel like I don't do a good enough job of thanking the people that gift subs.
That's right.
It's like, you don't even really get anything out of it, and you make me so happy. Like, I always feel like they happen, and I had to concentrate on the game, but like, reality, like, screw the game. I want to say thank you so much for the sub gifts. Really, really, from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much for everyone that gives subs, especially Biobroly gifting one. Right now, it's their 18th gift sub in the channel, and I do not give nearly enough thanks. So, thank you so much. I do think that, like, potentially Zard can be really good, but I'm getting a vibe that that's a fast Rhyperior. I've seen fast Rhyperiors already, so, like, that's why I'm, like, PTSD'd. But we'll see. Zard Sableye seems to be solid here.
Yeah, that's right.
I think that Serena could also be pretty good. Poltergeist could be good too. I think I'm just gonna be bad and bring my mons that deal damage. I think I'm gonna bring the Gastro though. We'll bring the Gastro in the back. Gastro could be really weird here. I see, like, again, like I talked about the other thing. I didn't get to bring the correct mons. I'm glad I brought the Duraludon instead of bringing a Poltergeist. I still think Poltergeist is like good, but we'll see how this goes. Do you do YouTube and Twitch full time? Yep, that's my job. Give me let me a sec. Yeah, this chair always falls. I need to get a new chair. Really bad. Let's see. Is it Lapras lead? I haven't fought that many Laprases recently. Okay, cool. So, like, there's multiple different things that can happen here. Ally switch can be a problem. He sees my goggles, he sees my orb. I think we're actually just going to nuke that Rhyperior, and we're just going to taunt. And if he goes for, like, Ally switch, I guess that's the game. He could also just, like, max guard. Or, like, literally do anything else. Let's see it, though. If he doesn't get safeguard, that would have been busted. I agree. Let's see if he's ally switching. I probably could play around this better. I'm actually curious to, like, go all in here. Because I want to see if playing patiently would be better. Because, like, let's be honest, I could have just max guarded here and taunted that Dusclops. And what is he going to do, right? But if he ally switches here and, like, rock slides, I'm base sad. Cool. We're good. How you doing? I'm doing flawless. Swear to goodness, if you mentor him, I'm gonna be so pissed. Alright, this should KO because he didn't max. He wanted the rock slide. He got greedy. Unless he's like Sash. Yep. That's great. Do you see how value that is? So, I'm not gonna lie. I still could have played that better. Still should have probably maxed out of the Zard. If this was best of 3, I'd probably do that play. Just because it was a little bit smarter. But he wanted the Trick Room, and I think Taunt Sableye is still really good. People sleep on it. People sleep on it. You can't ally switch now. I can just nuke whatever I want. Probably gonna nuke whatever comes out here because it's probably gonna be Braviary or a... Actually, I don't think he brought the Braviary this game. We'll see. I can probably just set Sunny Day and nuke it though. It's a really nice start. Yeah, this is pretty good. Arcanine. Is it... I'd love to see Intimidate. Perfect. That's great. Yeah, I was really worried about Flashfire on the team preview. So let's see what we actually want to get done here. I wouldn't be surprised if he just ran. Yeah, I'm just going to go for a Sunny Day. And I think I'm just going to Airstream this Arcanine. Because it should still KO. And then next turn we can just hit the Dusclops or something. He might just run. Okay, no run. Hey, that's completely fair. You don't got to run. I wished he ran. But we do have to go after the Arcanine because we don't want to get snarled. Hopefully this can just KO. Right? Dusclops can have to Nightshade or something. Awesome. There's a train up that he's never going to get to use. I just have to keep track of my taunt turns on this guy. Just got to keep track of the taunt turns. Thunder Punch. What do you... Oh, he's Thunder Punching the Lapras? That would have been bad if we got parried. Not going to lie. That actually did a decent amount. Like, that did a lot. Lapras last one? Okay. Let me actually look at exactly how we want to do this. Because Sableye doesn't even need to be on the board anymore. We do have a Gastro. So I want to say we just nuke the Clops. Because this is Cop's last turn taunt, right? Cop's last taunt turn. I think we just switch in Gastro. and go for just a Wildfire into the Dustclap slot. Put the dot on the Lapras, and the next turn we just blast burn the crap out of that Lapras. Thundermush Cops. It's made for hitting the proccing the Lapras policy, I'm sure. I wonder if he's actually gonna go for a Geyser. That's so greedy. He might not have attack investment. It's like, it's hard to say really. Long time no see. Yo, it's been a hot minute, my guy. How you been? We'll see. He might actually even be max guarding to like wait and the next turn you go for like ally switches and stuff like that. That's why we're going after the Dustclops right now. Nope. All right. Well, are you using Resonance or are you using Geyser? Because as it stands, we'll see. Survey says Lighting. Oh, so smart. That's the right choice. That's the right choice for sure. We are gonna live that. I don't know if I can actually tick out though, because like there is sun. It sucks. We'll see that he hasn't set Resonance yet, which is really nice. Solar Power live, buddy. Never left. All right. Let's see how I actually want to deal with this. I'm gonna take Chip. Yeah, we'll see. This is gonna be weird. Udon's not that hot. I know that you're rocking that weakness policy. W Week 4 video was great. Very entertaining. I'm glad you liked it. I think we just gotta start nuking this guy. So we're gonna go for like Thunderbolt boosted in the terrain by Specs as well. Awesome. That's a lot of damage. I don't care if you're policy, like you're gonna kill me. But I get a chance to go for like a tick of the, like you're in a Resonance here, correct? And I think you KO the Dura, but like I think that we might be able to use Gastro to like grind this one out. Like Gastro's gonna get at least one, if not maybe two Earth Powers in here. So we'll see. And there is still the Wildfire ticking. So like Wildfire, why not Quash Save Dura? Because we needed to get that damage in before Resonance happened. That's the reason why. We needed to get that Thunderbolt damage in before Resonance happened. I just don't know if Gastron can actually eat this. Turns on Wildfire. I think Wildfire is going to be like my big thing. We got 2 turns left to Wildfire, so we should probably just protect with the Gastron this turn so we don't die. Like protect Gastro. I guess we just Shadow Sneak once. If he hits my Sableye this turn, we might lose, but he should be hitting the Gastro. Either way, this is his last max turn. Is he really hit my Sableye? That's such a pog play if he hits my Sableye, by the way. Straight masterful play if he hits it. Alright, cool. We did it right. Because, like, actually, if you would have hit the Sableye and KO'd the Sableye, he doesn't know that I have Safety Goggles instead of Sash, by the way. He would have been able to freeze dry my Gastro next turn, so that would have been like, big sad energy. But as it stands, like right now, I think we're in a good spot. Because he's not max anymore, he's still taking that chip damage. There's no way to really recover. And we just go for Scald or Reno. Not Scald. Make sure that we don't Scald him, because that's how he recovers. Earth Power and Quash. You can't use Rest because Electric Terrain's in the board. But we had to get that big like Electric Terrain boosted energy before he went for a Resonance. Otherwise, we wouldn't be doing nearly enough. Yep. Grind him out. Undefeated in Master Ball with this amazing team right now. We're taking the wins. Climbing that ladder. Against rank 33 in the whole world. His rank 1 run is done. There's only 142 people between me and rank 1 in the world. That'd be dope if we hit it today. That'd be super sick. You don't see me make the super serious runs that often. But if, like, we're not gonna lose. Play quick battle before work, yo. Congrats, Benny. Alright. Another Trick Room core. So, like, I think that Sableye is, like, really nice here. I think Sableye Poltergeist is just dope here. I wonder if that Oko's Lapras, though. Like, Sableye Poltergeist. Sableye. I'm down with Sableye Poltergeist. I'd like to try that here. So you go like Sableye, Poltergeist, Serena. And I think you actually want Zard, as weird as that sounds, just because Zard's good versus Urshifu. Well, we'll see. It could be Zard. Zard's good here. We already have the Sableye too. I like the fact that like we can bring Zard to Sableye and not have to be max Zard. Like we can use Sableye, just set the sun and go for like Solar Beam and still just like Solar Beam my Hyperiors. We don't have to max it. I think the fact that Zard has that 100 base speed tiering is still really nice. How long have I played Pokemon? I've been playing Pokemon since Red version, but I've been playing like serious battles since like the end of Gen 3. This is an improved version of the team from a couple days ago. Yep. Once we got to Master Ball, I tweaked the things I didn't like about it. I didn't like that Amoonguss could run us over a little bit and go for sleeps and stuff like that, so I put Safeguard on the Serena. Bunch of changes for me. Alright, so this is kind of what I thought he was going to lead with. But the problem with this, right, is like... Actually, I'm fine. Yeah, I'm fine. What are you going to do? Like, what are you going to really do? You know, Tailwind, Rock Slide? I don't give a shit. You think I care? I mean, I kind of care. I should still outspeed that. Yeah. I'm gonna laugh. He goes for like freaking massive Brave Bird into my Poltergeist. Leave me alone. Let's go. Big T. Team we're in this season. Hydreigon, Sylveon, Amoonguss, Corviknight, Rotom, Heat, Gastrodon. Isn't that Osiris's rental code? If you're not running Osiris' rental code, maybe you should check out his rental code because he uses a lot of those mods. Maybe give me inspiration on how to tweak it. Osiris made a video actually that went over like a bunch of different rental codes if you guys want to go see it. Crazy work ethic from that guy. Dual Wing Beat. Yo, go for it. You're not gonna kill me. You're just gonna be so sad. I hope it's not Sash Hyperior. That would make me the saddest panda in the whole world. I would be devastated if you went Sash Hyperior. It might be. Like, he just leads it. So it's like, that's a Zard check and a half right there. We'll see. We will weaken the power of Earthquake. I don't think he's Sash. Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure it's like a banned play. And the Grass Stream does weaken. You need to find good Dracovish counter. Did anything rolls my team? Yeah, it's called Gastrodon. Gastrodon's pretty good. Just kind of have the Gastrodon on your team that won't bring it. That's why we have Gastrodon on our team. You just kind of put the Gastrodon in your team and they do not bring it. They can bring all the grass checks, which they will bring, but they won't bring the Dracovish. And if they do, you'll lose like 1 out of 10 games to like someone severely outplaying you. All right, let me actually think about what I do want to do here. Why was Poltergeist out of the team? Because it's fucking awesome. Let me think about exactly what we do want to do here. Because Sableye, I can taunt things. It's not that value. Can't switch in that many good things. I just gotta switch in the Serena to block the Talonflame. And I want to see how much damage we do here. It's boosted by terrain. Like, are you dead? I'll pull that trigger. You have to build the right Gastro. And you have to, like, Gastro screens. Like, you don't ever use the Gastro. You just have it in the team preview. That's the problem. You're not supposed to bring the Gastro. You just kind of have it. He's gonna go Max Lapras. I'm at +2 modest 134 base special attack using a super effective move. I guess it's not like a 130, is it? But it is boosted by the terrain. You can tailwind me if you... Oh, Max Guard? That's fine. I got a free Serena switch. Are you just tailwinding? Dual Wing Beat. No. Now you gotta deal with Serena and my boy. And I got another health tick. You can Flare Blitz me if you want. I don't know if he actually KOs. I'm thick. I'm going in. Yeah, the illusion of the Gastro. There's the Tailwind. He's gonna be able to outspeed my Serena. But, like, we'll see. I still should outspeed with Poltergeist. Yeah. That's a power weak armor. Let's see how much damage this actually does. I would love to one-shot this. That's nutty. That's so nutty. We just one-shotted a Max Lapras. Big T energy. Lapras counter. I think Trop Kick's still so nice because it lowers the attack. He's not affected by the Queenly Majesty anymore, but like, that's fine. I don't think dual wing beat can actually. I have a defense drop though. We'll see. Dusclops. Okay. You legit just tailwinded, bro. All right, these are the last two, right? I make a living on one-shotting Lapras. Yo, that's right. Yo, put that on my business card. Let me think about what I want to do here. I think dual wing beat might actually KO my Poltergeist here. Because I have a defense drop, and every single time I get hit, I lose another one. But like, I am just going to go for the nuke on this Dusclops. I just think Dusclops is an enigma that I don't want to deal with. I have a Zard to deal with, a Talonflame if I need it. Big Poltergeist energy. Yo, the T is real. I think dual wing beat might be able to take me out though. Because we get weak armor procs every single time. And right now we're already at -1, and he's at -1 too, but we'll see. Pollock Coffee? Yo, that's right. Yo, I'll take the scoop. Just give me the scoop. Let my Poltergeist just go on a running riot rampage. Right through your whole team, Chief. And like I was talking about, like that would not have ever worked in like Season 1, 2, or 3. Because Dragapult just shuts it out. Cinderace just shuts it out. Like, so many other Pokemon just shut out Poltergeist from existing. But when everyone starts to play that control game, you can go for those things again. Like Lapras, whether that's a slays them, makes me rethink it. See, like, Lapras is really good. But, like, there's two types of Lapras, right? There's the Lapras that want to be proactive. That play, like, Policies, Life Orb, that are run aggressive with Light Clays. Or there's the Laprases that says, like, I will be an immovable object and you can't KO me. And I don't know if you were watching the stream yesterday. I fought against one of those guys yesterday. And he was using Assault Vest Lapras with full HP specialty investment. And he laughed at my all-in combo. Because at the end of the day, like, I'm trying to do something that's good in a best of one. He would not let that happen again. He would play around that. So it's like, I make a living off KOing the Laprases, but I am only KOing people that are playing a very greedy Lapras. You can't just, like, I'm making those Laprases, like, yo, if you want to run Lapras, you can't just one-shot everything with Resonance. You can't have your cake and eat it too. If you're going to run Lapras, I'm going to force you to run a Lapras that doesn't do shit. You know? And that's why when you see me play Lapras a lot, you're never going to see me run, like, a full special attack Lapras. That's why a lot of the times I run, like, that heavy, bulky Lapras with, like, Protect, Perish Song. And that's how I like to play it. Because I feel that that's, like, the only way to safely use a Lapras is that way. But we are undefeated today. We've been streaming for like an hour and we haven't even lost yet. Yo, rank 82. Top 100.